Top Senate Democrat Chuck Schumer signaled he'd vote to advance a Trump-backed Republican stopgap funding bill Thursday in order to avoid a partial government shutdown. The bill to keep federal agencies funded past Friday sailed through the Republican-controlled House of Representatives on Tuesday. Schumer said Thursday his party would provide the votes to avoid a shutdown, doing so grudgingly, as many Democrats have said the bill shortchanges social safety net programs.
Republicans' nihilism has brought us to the brink of disaster. Unless Congress acts, the federal government will shut down tomorrow at midnight. I have said many times there are no winners in a government shutdown, but there are certainly victims, the most vulnerable Americans who rely on federal programs to feed their families, to access medical care, and to stay financially afloat. I believe it is my job to make the best choice for the country to minimize the harms to the American people. Therefore, I will vote to keep the government open and not shut it down.
Up until Wednesday, Schumer had said his caucus was unified in not letting the bill pass the Senate. In a last-minute gambit, Schumer earlier called for a one-month extension of existing spending that aimed to provide more time for appropriators to complete their funding bills for this year. But Democrats are unlikely to have the votes to pass such an amendment, even if it is allowed to be voted upon. Blocking the Republican bill that was passed by the House on Tuesday would have required the support of at least 41 of Schumer's Democrats. If that were the case, one Republican senator told Reuters, it would lead to, quote, 100% a Schumer shutdown. Democrats' wariness of a shutdown comes at the heels of Republican President Donald Trump's rapid-fire campaign to unilaterally shutter many federal operations, which Democrats say has caused disruption. Congressional brinksmanship, including repeated near misses with shutdowns and over the nation's $36 trillion in debt, has led to global ratings agencies downgrading the U.S. federal government's once pristine credit rating.